So today, soon as I come back from the gym, I get this lovely package from who? Hibbett Sports. Shout out to Hibbett Sports one time for the one time, bro. I'm telling you, I'm shaking right now. Hands are shaking. This might be the best Air Jordan 1 of the year, especially when it comes to general release. Giant Squad, what is going on? Back again. It is your boy Sniper Jones. Yes, like I said, I just got back from the gym. Do-rag snipe down below in the comment section. I got a dope video for you guys today. We will be talking about the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Now, I had no idea this package would get here this fast. I talked to Hibbett. I knew they were sending it, but I did not intend for it to be here this quickly. So I'm kind of shocked, and I'm happy at the same time because I didn't know if this shoe was going to get here before the release date or after the release date. Regardless, I got them. We about to talk about it. It's so much to talk about, so much to get into, and I honestly just can't wait. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button because this is the year of the plaque. We need 100K this year. Also, I drop content almost like every single day, so hit the notification bell so you're aware whenever I'm making these videos. Now, it's been so much hoopla about this shoe, man. It's been so much talk, so many YouTube lives. I mean, this is the question so far of the month. Y'all want to know information about this shoe, so I'm gonna try to inform just about everybody I can on pretty much everything I know about this shoe. So I mean, without further ado, bro, let's get this back to the studio. Let's get into it. All right, man, let's get into it. So I wanted to bring this microphone here because I wanted to be more dramatic than our usual Jordan unboxings because this is an unusual Jordan unboxing. I believe, in my opinion, we have one of the most sought after, one of the most popular, one of the most hyped Air Jordan 1s of 2021. I do not already have to explain, you know, everything that go into the sneaker, whether it be, you know, the prices people are charging for this, the stock value I will go over. I'm gonna pretty much touch bases on everything that you need to know, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay? The truth about the Air Jordan 1 UNC. So, once again, shout out to Hibbett Sports because without them, it would not be possible for me to have this shoe before you guys today. Hopefully, you guys have at least downloaded the Hibbett Sports app to where you can actually go on there, check out your size, see if you can get that W. And if you did, let me know down below in the comment section. Good luck to everybody who's waiting on their W because Hibbett Sports has every single sneaker you need from Jordan, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, sports sneakers like, you know, the Nike basketball shoes, all the way back to the classic retros, Jordans that we love the most. So, as y'all know, size 12, okay? You already know the vibe. Super excited right now. As I told y'all, I did not expect this shoe to even be in, so I feel like the ones you don't expect, you know what I'm saying, they hit you the most. Woo! Let's pull this layer back. And woo, here we have it, the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Now, I have this pair and I have that original pair. Very quickly, briefly, I want to go over which one do you prefer down below. Do you prefer the OG, this one right here, more like a classic leather feel, or do you prefer this new one, which is more like a nubuck, right? More like a nubuck suede. I think I don't know. You can't go wrong either way. So I think this one is more. Matter of fact, this is more of the powder blue UNC color to me. But you know, I'm gonna let y'all decide on that one. So let's talk about the Air Jordan 1 UNC. They blessed your boy once again with the Air Jordan 1 Mocha, and Hibbett, you already know I appreciate it. But this pair actually has less stock available than the actual Air Jordan 1 Mocha, and that one was hard to get, extremely hard to get, and this one will be even harder. I think it really depends on like how many cities or what city you're in. Like me, for example, I live in Atlanta. This shoe retails this weekend for, let me make sure I get the retail price correct. It will be retailing for the price point of $170, and it drops this weekend, but I live in Atlanta. All-Star Weekend is here in Atlanta this weekend, so you can only imagine how many people that don't even live here will be here trying to get local pairs. It's going to be very tough. On top of that, we got to understand that it's an Air Jordan 1, which is like the most popular silhouette of all time, or at least in the moment that we live in. I mean, it's totally dictating and dominating the entire sneaker community. Once again, Jordan Brand decided to show out. I mean, I really want y'all to see the quality that's on this shoe. It got the tumble leather all on the side panel, this UNC blue around the toe box and throughout the entire upper is this amazing, beautiful plush, very smooth, very silky suede. So they didn't even cheat us on the material when it comes to the shoe. That is why so many people are in outrage and so many people are going crazy for the shoe. That was just a brief description for my people who wondering why in the world is there so much hype on this shoe? Is it worth it? And I believe it is. Rarely do I ever take this platform and rarely do I ever sit in front of you guys and I tell y'all, look, this is worth the hype. This is, bro. It is. And the reason why is because of the things that I just told y'all. You know what I'm saying? The quality is A1, the colorway is amazing, and it's on one of the most important, popular silhouettes. Now, how do you go about getting this shoe? Very simple. Go to your local Hibbett Sports, okay? Matter of fact, you cannot go to your local Hibbett Sports because due to pandemic and due to the app that they have, right, that is how you enter to get in the raffle for the Air Jordan 1. I do believe that it might be too late by now, if I'm not mistaken, because it's already Thursday. So it may be a little bit too late, but I do want y'all to understand, man, that do anything necessary to make sure that you secure your pair. It will be tough. I'll be lying to y'all if I was to say it will be tough, man. Like, it's not to intimidate. It's just really to educate. You know, I did a live with Flight Break last night, and we pretty much went over a lot of things, and we talked about a lot of stuff that I really hope that was helpful to a lot of y'all. If y'all haven't watched that, make sure y'all check that out. But all in all, man, I mean, I got to be honest with y'all. It's a lot going on, especially when it comes down to these. So many people, so many hands. And the honest to God truth, me, I'm telling you, Sniper Jones, if Hibbett Sports didn't send me this pair, I probably wouldn't have it. Just being honest. That's how crazy it's getting. You know what I'm saying? We know what time we living in right now. We know the resale market is insane. We know that so many people are trying to flip multiple pairs. It's starting to get to the point where, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I know a lot of y'all are, you know, losing the love of the game. You know, if you at that point where, you know, sneakers are so hard to get these days that you kind of, you know, on that edge of like, bruh, I don't know about this no more. This ain't for me no more, eh? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm living this life no more. I need for you to comment down below because I do get those people that, you know, come to me and they talk to me and they be like, yo, bro, it wasn't like this when I started it out. This is not, you know, this is not what I signed up for. When I was young and I was coming up in the sneaker game, it wasn't like that. And though I agree, I also have to say, you know, in times like this, you either have to adapt or fade. So I believe, you know, everybody should just try their best to adapt to what's going on and also be ahead, man. Be ahead of the curve. We all know, or at least me, when there's sneakers coming out that I love, I do everything in my power to try to map out what I'm going to do ahead of time. So here's a few tips that I use, right? The Jordan 1 UNC is coming out. I think we all pretty much knew what was happening exactly around the time they were coming out. And once you figure that out, now it's on you. Before this weekend, right? So we all know it releases this weekend, but before that weekend arrives, that's up to you to go out, you know, network, go to Hibbett Sports, figure out, you know what I'm saying, if that store is going to have it, go on the app, make sure that you know, got your pair locked down, because if I come here today and I'm like, yo, go to Hibbett, and it's too late, that's just bad preparation, or preparation, I should say. Let me work on my English. I just think, you know, a lot of people don't prepare enough to get W's, and I think that hurts at the end of the day. So my tips and my truth about the Air Jordan 1 UNC would be, number one, yes, they are worth the hype. And to my people who are saying that they may be one of the best Air Jordan 1s of the year, I would say you got a chance. I mean, it really is up there. I mean, it's still early, right? It's only March. Is it March? January, February, March? Yeah, it's March. Time flies when you work hard. But it's March, and it's still a lot of year left for another shoe to come by and kind of, you know, take the cake. But so far, this is where it's at. And I just want to tell y'all pretty much my outlook on it. It's worth it. Please, if you don't have the Hibbett Sports app, download that. It's one of the most sustainable apps. I know it's a lot of other apps out there, but this app, as long as I've been using the Hibbett Sports app, it hasn't crashed, right? It hasn't canceled my reservation. It hasn't done any of those crazy things that may happen. Hibbett Sports is solid. I remember even when it was like, you know, the Bread 11s was releasing and every app was crashing, Hibbett Sports had the only app that, you know, stood the test of time, and they held it down. And for that, you know, I'm forever grateful. And I gotta tell y'all, bro, I'm gonna hold it down. It's a fact. It is an absolute fact that to me, You know, it's the best app to buy the sneakers because they just maintain. You feel me? Like, no matter how many people are on the app, how many people trying to reserve, they always maintain. At the end of the day, that's all I can ask for. Whether I get a W or an L, just let me get a fair one by not shutting down or canceling my reservation and stuff like that. So be free to comment down below your thoughts and opinions of the Air Jordan 1 UNC. I think I pretty much dived into it for the most part. You know, I'm gonna probably be throwing up some IG reels of this sneaker. I really love doing the IG reels. It makes it like super cinematic. I do like a lot of dope IG reels. So if you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. Also, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. But before we leave, man, once again, I just want y'all to tell me your thoughts and opinions of the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Is it worth the hype? Is it worth everything that people are going through these days? Is it worth it? And of course, as always, I'm gonna be reading my comments and responding to each and every last one of you guys. So thank y'all so much for watching. I gotta get up out of here, man. But before I leave, you know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. As always, dream big.